outside is frightful, but in here it's so delightful. Well, this is the place to go. Let us roll, let us roll, let us roll. Not quite sure about snow, but we definitely can rock and roll inside this beautiful, gorgeous place. Welcome back to Swiss Interiors Feature ID. My name is Vanessa, and isn't it amazing to bask in all these Christmas feels and being in this gorgeous, cozy home. Without further ado, I want to bring all of you a tour around the place. Let's roll! We are joined today by the homeowners of this amazing house. I shall pass the baton now to them, very stylish looking people, to introduce themselves. Please, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Morris.
Hi, I'm Sharon. We've been married for 24 years.
What went through your minds when you were visualizing this gorgeous place?
When we talk to Swiss Interior and he says, look Morris, you need to explore something new. So he took over. When he got the floor plan, he literally tear down the whole design and he reconstruct the entire floor plan from ground zero.
So how was the entire process like for you guys?
He came to our previous place to understand what was our lifestyle, what works for us and what doesn't. And that really helps a lot in terms of planning. He always understands the needs of the homeowner first.
A quote from Ronnie, he says, Morris, you want luxurious look? Space. Space is luxurious. So sometimes emptiness is good.
I'm really pleasantly surprised to hear that he actually went to your old place
Yes.
to understand how you guys lived and then of course bring it up a notch. And woof, look at that space.
Yeah, this is a dining and that is a bar counter. The reason that we have these two combined together so that we can sit more guests, and that is Maurice's idea to have more people into the house. It blends together, so it's black, gold, and earth color.
It's very modern,
Yeah,
this
that's right.
this marbling kind of thing. And what I observed was, no fingerprints.
right. This is the amazing Excel lift-up system where we can store more of our stuff inside. So when you open up, it's all your storage. It's also Excel system. Yeah. That's right. So you can keep all your excess food, your dry food into this and just
Amazing.
hide them away.
So this is a service area where we do our washing. The way the Swiss Interior designed the living room is incorporate the living together with the nature outdoor. And one of the key features for Swiss Interior design is that he suggested me to open up this wall to have glass to see through, to have the whole entire panoramic view of this scenery. This feature wall, if the way that Swiss Interior design, very neatly, exactly what I want is that there's no wires at all from a Stevie to the sound bar. Literally, you can run a wire from this end to the other end without exposing it. This is a study room, music room, and the bedroom roll into one.
Wait, sorry. Oh, where's the bed? I mean, like, where did you mention bedroom? What? Where?
Okay. So, Vanessa, here is the bed. The person that stays here can put his personal items, clothing inside here, plus charging the phone inside. So it's well catered for.
Here is the boys' room. This used to be a balcony. We converted it into bigger rooms for the boys. And we make it something that is modern yet cozy. Here is the master bedroom. Morris and I like something that's simple.
Wow, and breakfast in bed.
Yet breakfast in bed.
So once again, everything in theme black, gold.
Yeah.
Earthy
And earthy
tones.
colors, that's right.
Mhm.
Yes.
So for our friends who are looking for interior designers and whatnot, what made you decide, King, Ronnie's the one, Swiss Interiors?
It's important to look into the company as well, other than Ronnie, the projects that they have done. And that shows the track record and also the word of mouth that's going around.
Yeah.
And it seems like Swiss Interior has been a good reputation.
Oh yes.
I saw his previous work with one of our friends.
Andrew Yo?
Andrew Yo, that's
Yeah.
right. So I was very impressed that Ronnie went all the way to help the person really create space for the entire family.
So I'm sure we have a lot of people looking for new ideas for their new homes. So what would you have to say to them? What are the due diligences they must do as well?
Okay, you have to understand what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Magazines and friends' house do look great, but you have to be very honest with yourself if that really suits you.
Well, if you're renovating your house and if you're looking for someone to work for you, then you look for a contractor. But if you want someone to work with you, then I suggest that you work with your ID. Okay, that's what our journey is. We work with Ronnie, and there is this freedom for him also to suggest any design,
That's right.
and we work along with him.
Yes.
And that brings a very positive result for us.
Yet another amazing project courtesy of Swiss Interiors, and really thank you both so much for having me here today, and it is one of the coziest places I have been to in a long time. I can't wait to show more exciting, interesting projects to you guys as part of our Swiss Feature ID series. But on behalf of all of us here, as well as our friends from Swiss Interiors, we would like all of you to have yourself a merry little Christmas now.